Something that's really big in the entrepreneur space right now, the business space, especially online, is where all this is happening at right now. Is a lot of things that are very TMZ esque. A lot of entrepreneurs, businessmen are reaching, celebrity statuses. We have Instagram people, YouTube people, Facebook people without any business backgrounds, running businesses, and they sell courses, things like that. And that's how they gain relevancy, and that's their claim to fame in this space. And there's a lot of other guys out here with great content, things like that. You should be able to find somebody's business very easily. They should want to talk about it a lot. They should be touting it if that's who you want to get your information from, buy a course from, things like that. But also, right now, the hot thing, the hot trend of this week, it seems, I haven't pursued it too much, I've just seen it in a couple spaces online, people talking about it, is exposing fake entrepreneurs, fake businessmen, which have always been prevalent. They're just getting attention now because of the internet. Magnifies everything, gets out things quicker. You'll make money faster, quicker. You're also going to get found out quicker in most cases because of this. But I want to talk about this exposing entrepreneurs things, because a lot of people, as of recent, seem to be reaching towards this as they're entrepreneurs by doing this. No, real recognizes real. So a top dog businessman is going to be able to point out somebody who's not a businessman, right? But if that's all you're doing is you're exposing fake entrepreneurs, fake businessmen, that's really it's not a bad thing. It's not a terrible thing, but that's not a business. It doesn't make you an entrepreneur. That makes you TMZ. That makes you a critic, a reporter, things like this. That does not mean that you are running your business. So I see a lot of people. It seems. I mean, maybe it's not true, but it seems just very recently are running to this thing to jump on it, to gain relevancy, to gain clout, things like that, because it's easy. It's the hot button topic right now in this online space. There's always hot button topic, hot button trends, things like that. People looking to make a quick buck. So if that's all you're doing is just making videos about exposing people, saying somebody's fake, somebody's not fake, I mean, whether you have the right information to do that or not, I think that's you better you better have the right information to do that, because to attack a man or a woman, their person, their name, that's a big deal. That means a lot. That means more than anything. You go into bankruptcy, you lose all your money, you can go homeless, broke, whatever. Your name is your name is gold, or it's pennies. So I want people to be aware of that, be careful of that, get into that trap of thinking that you're running a business by exposing other people. I don't know, maybe make a TMZ out of it, which there is a business aspect to TMZ, the business, but if you're just a reporter at TMZ, you're a reporter, you're a gossip reporter, you're a columnist, things like that. And maybe this entrepreneur space is getting that big, that there's so much celebrity in it. But I don't think that's going to last. There's always going to be interest in businessmen and people making money and things like that. But for now, it's cool. For now, it's hot. You're not an athlete. You're not a rapper. You're not a celebrity. So showing off the lifestyle, things like that seem very cool, very appealing, very celebrity esque, grandiose type stuff, not real business stuff. That's not a it's not a business. That shows what somebody may have achieved through their business, a lifestyle that they want, but that's not a business. You can do plenty of things to do that. Like I said, you'd be a celebrity, ball player, artist, different sorts of things, and do that as well. You'd be an influencer. And so I just want to put this out and let people realize that there's a lot of flavors in this space, hot topic things right now that people are just trying to, quick money, cash on. Some of it's not all bad. But I personally would leave it to the big boys to call out other people about business acumen, or you got to have all your ducks in a row, because calling out somebody on their name and their person, you better have that right, because if you get that wrong, you can ruin a whole person's life. You can ruin a person's name, and that's just so valuable. And I think we need to stop running to that in the day and age of the internet. The outrage mob, cancel culture is a thing that I've heard of lately. I mean, people need to slow down about some of these things, I think, because you don't want it put back on you in a lot of cases. I mean, if you're calling yourself a businessman and this is what you're doing, you're exposing people, it's not a business. It's not a business. You're a reporter, columnist, gossip column, probably a couple other things that they could call you. And if you want to be that thing, sure, you can go and be that thing, but don't run around calling yourself a businessman, an entrepreneur, because it's not. It's not a business. And I think you need to have everything lined up before you say that you're going to expose somebody. A lot of people jump to get rich quick schemes, and they know that they're getting schemed. Most people know who's legit and who's not legit, because you can look them up, you can find them out. Like I said, someone who runs a business is going to want to tell you about that business, the successes. They're going to want to show you everything about that, because they work so hard for it. They want to give you relevance about that. So that's just the message of today. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to put this on Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment, dislike, share it. And if you're trying to run a business, don't get caught in this little game that's running around right now. But maybe also think about, if you are running a business, think about having your ducks in a row, because people are going to come take shots at you. People are going to, maybe somebody's going to try and come and expose you. And I think it really only applies if you're putting yourself out in this internet space, that you have your ducks in a row. Or if you don't have a business and you're coming up and you're going to have a business, say that. Before I had a business, I said, hey, I'm going to be having a business. And now that I have a business, I tell people, yeah, come check it out. Come check it out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And I'm posting about my business and I'm talking about my business. But I'm not here telling you that you're going to live on a beach in 5 minutes, because I don't live on a beach. But it's going well. We're making money. And we're growing every month. So just keep those things in mind. All right, like I said, put this on YouTube, Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, talk about it.